Okay, yeah, welcome. Back again. I've been looking at this for a while, and I don't know how to actually do this. But anyway, yeah. Been a while since I played it. Let's hope I don't fall back down to the bottom. Hopefully. Getting things set up. I've been trying to figure out exactly what I'm supposed to do here. I assume it's just a small jump over there from that platform. Okay, so it needs to be more than just a small jump then. Is this a small jump? No, okay, so it needs to be bigger than small jump. I'm just scared of jumping off. Can I get up this one with a small jump? Oh. Okay, so then what do I do from here? Is going down this way better? I don't actually know. Can I bounce off this wall and get there? I can, okay, good. Those King's Keep. Is that... Does that crow have a gold coin or something? A crown? I'll be honest, I'm not gonna get it. Like, no thanks, man. The last thing I want to do is fall all the way back down into the sewer. Right now. Right, bounce off the wall. Can I bounce off the wall again? Just... Nah, okay. There. Yeah, this feels a safer place for me to try to progress into, rather than trying to go up. I don't think you can go up there, can you? Yeah, you can't go up that way. This is the way you need to go. Okay. That's good. I'm not likely to fall back down into the sewer from here, I don't believe. Yeah, then you... Oh. Nope, that wasn't the right way to do it. Keep trying to jump there, but nope. You go off the wall here. You jump over here. And jump off. No. You're supposed to hit the other one. To bounce on the one with a torch. Why do I keep doing that? No, do that. Yeah, I need to get a bit further to the edge. That's fair, that's fair. I didn't jump quick enough there. That's unfortunate. That'll happen every so often, won't it? What am I doing? Get to the entire edge. Okay, that was weird. That worked. Worked last time. I didn't work this time. Then my guy got to rest in a, you know, a warm place with food. The couple of days he was just in here. Hope you had plenty of rest, my friend, because boy, boy, is this not going to be... Probably shouldn't be standing on the stove, should I? Come on, really? I've done this before, man. Doesn't take that long a jump. That wasn't enough for one. Huh, that's strange. I did it the first time, but it doesn't seem to be doing it anymore. Or I could just dive there. Yeah, this is the place I don't want to be. Because I don't want to accidentally fall down again. But it doesn't seem like I need to be on that first platform to get up here. With enough of a jump, you can just jump over it. That's fair. I would prefer that. Come on, get up there. Like, you really have to jump very specifically. And getting up there is not possible, so it's over here. Yep, didn't jump in time. Yeah, you can't do a full jump for either of those two, can you? And there's no fucking meat cleaver, man. I wouldn't be walking on that. Was enough of a jump. You take the ham with you, man. attached to your back or something? There's gotta be string around here somewhere. You're gonna need that fucking protein, dude, I can tell you that. Okay, yeah, this can't be a full jump. It's gotta be longer than that. You jump too high, for some reason you recoil, or whatever you want to call it, bounce off in a weird arc. It doesn't get you on this the platform above it. Don't know why it does that, but yeah, I'm not holding it enough now. Yeah, you're even jumping into a place that has knives above it, man. Like, not only are you standing on a stove to get up higher, there are knives above that stove. Sharper knives than the bloody meat cleaver, man. Just glad he's wearing fucking armor, because boy oh boy. Just getting used to the jumps. That's my excuse. Okay. So I can't do the same thing. I could probably jump to that one though, that I recoiled off. Or we could go over there. That's not where I want to be. Because I could fall down right at the beginning of the sewer if I get it wrong. But that seems like where I have to go, potentially? No. Shouldn't have to. If I go to the one that I bounced off, then bounce off that wall onto the one above it, would that work? I guess I can try it. Yeah, I jumped a bit too high there, I assume. It's possible. I don't really care what the crow has, if I'm being honest. Like, screw it, the crow can keep it. Of course I like shiny things. I've got like a baseball cap, I assume it is. Like, there's no currency in this game, so... It's not gonna be anything I really need, is it? I'd just rather not fall off and go back into the sewer. Because yeah, that goes all the way back down to the bottom. Or at least fairly far down. Come on, just fucking get me up there. Yeah, okay. Jumping a bit too late there. Yeah, that wasn't a big enough jump, was it? I'd rather go the safe route than go the dangerous one. I didn't jump at all. Didn't even bother pressing the space button there. I don't know why. Yeah, that was a bit too high. Still getting used to that jump. Yeah, it is much easier to get up there just by bouncing off. Okay, come on. Don't fucking... Really, game? Really? You doing this to me now? Okay, cool. Trying to prove a fucking point and you make me constantly jump up on the fucking meat table? I see how it is. What can I say? It's a... Oh. Okay, whatever. I think I got a bit confused there. That's better. Okay, then you go up here. No, that was a bit too much again, wasn't it? Yeah. I keep jumping at max strength there. That was too much. It's okay. I got past the sewer area. I'll be able to get past this. Yeah, I don't know why I did though. Strange. Okay. Oops. Mike fell then. So where's that piece of paper up there? I don't really care. That wasn't enough. Nope. That's fair. Just let me get up there, game. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, just do that. But it's bounce off the wall. It's much easier. It's a more predictable arc than me trying to jump there. Okay, got you. Weird, it's weird that it's always raining here. Is there a forever rain cloud? It's Someone dumping something into the sewers. Sewers didn't seem that wet, though. You sure you want to be there, crew? Because it doesn't seem like there's any shelter from the rain. Where you are. Okay. Then I guess I just jump over to this next one. Then bounce off the wall again to the one above it again, I assume. Because I can't jump to the one with the torch there, can I? Maybe? I don't want to take that chance, man. I'll be honest with you. I was holding the left key there. Okay, so it's a bit over here. That was a bit too far, but... yeah, so it's a bit to the left. Not too high, though. Okay. It's fair. I can't see the platform while I'm jumping, so that's going to be a bit difficult to judge the distance. It's kind of annoying they did that. Yeah, that was too close to the middle. Okay, then do this. It's just trying to gauge the distance without being able to see it, isn't it? Yep. I'm jumping too far again. I didn't think I was. Wow, even that. I thought they were fairly small jumps. I don't think I've got the hang of it. It was a bit too far. So is the crow going to appear higher up? If I don't... I assume it's the same crow every time. It'd be weird if there was like a flock of them just... I guess that wouldn't be that weird. Okay, so you can jump from that one to there. I thought I did that once before, accidentally. That's interesting. So you don't really need to do out of a jump. If you jump far enough from down here, you just get to the top one. Yeah, you can just do a full jump there to get to that one. It doesn't even matter. That's fair. That's a shorter way of doing it. Don't know why I didn't do it there. Yeah, do that. Not that one. Yeah, that was too big a jump. Okay, because I had to be a bit further back so I don't... Yeah, that was too much. Well, this food looks fairly fresh, for the most part. Must be people living here, man. Don't know why you'd live just above a sewer. Well, I guess we all kind of live above a sewer, don't we? If we did live above a sewer in some way, where would the waste go? So you know what? You got me there, man. I don't... Okay. Too much. Yeah, that was too much again. Okay, get there, that's too much, god damn you. Yeah, it's not a big jump there. Not a big jump here. This one doesn't have to be that big. And this one, yeah, that wasn't enough for one, clearly. I just really wish I could see the platform I'm jumping to, game. It'd be nice and show me the platform, you know. I don't think that was going to work. Why did I do that? Too much of a jump. Keep holding it for too long there. Yep. I don't know why I keep holding it for that long. I know I don't have to. I just had to predict your trajectory when you're having to bounce off something. It's not really how you jump, is it? That was, yeah. I thought that was going to happen. Nope, that's not going to work. Backwards. Thank you all. Oh boy. Come on, really? Thank you. I just wish these jumps weren't so annoying sometimes, man. Well, even here, this isn't a challenge. I don't fall anywhere. Only there to be an annoyance from the looks of it. Okay, that wasn't enough for one, apparently. Why am I bouncing off the wall again? Okay. God damn you. Okay, there wasn't enough for one. That was two in the middle there. That's fair. Of course you did that. Just let me bounce off the fucking wall and get on that platform, man. Are we gonna put me on the one below it? Why does it do that to me sometimes? Okay, that was... Yep, don't like that bad. Getting so close to that fucking one corner. It's bouncing me straight off. Cool game. Could you not? Like, I don't see the point of that. What am I doing? Why did I do that? Okay, good. Ever slow too. Ever so just too much of a jump. There we go. Why did I do a full jump there? What am I thinking? I know not to do that. Oh, that felt good, but nah. Okay. That's not a surprise. I should have realized that was too close to the edge. This is the part that's getting a bit annoying. Could you just let me on this platform? I'm not really that interested in bouncing off the wall all the time like that. Especially since I have to do it so fucking much. Like, I know what I'm doing here. So let me do it. Like, I don't care about the bloody oven shit. Okay, was that too high? I feel like that was too high. Huh. Okay, that... Maybe my sense of time is disappearing or something, man, because that didn't seem too... I don't feel like those are too long a jump. Okay. How the hell do I do this? Where do I even go from here? I assume I have to go to the platform above me? I assume. Because there's not even any point of going out there, is there? Where the crow is. Unless you want the thing it has. Which you could get, if I guess, but the only way to go from there is back in here. And then to where that piece of paper is. Want collectibles, and I guess that's... Oh, okay, so I can just go there, can I? That's fair. Okay, so do I need to go to the one above? To that one... Where? Okay. then I'm just going around here, right? Okay, nope. Apparently not. Maybe I was too close? Okay, yeah. Okay, so if I do a full jump to this next one, I should easily just be able to... I'll just smack into the wall, right? Yeah, okay, good. And what do I do here, though? Do I need to go outside? I would hate to have to go outside for this. If I'm being honest with you. I don't want to go outside. Like, at all. If I can help it, I don't want to go outside, but I think I'm going to have to, aren't I? Because there's no way... I don't think I could jump that high from here. Bouncing off the wall, that wouldn't work. One thing I wanted to avoid, man. I guess the game just wants me to fall, doesn't it? Yeah, well. Unless you gotta take a drink, I guess. Okay, good. Yeah, that fall doesn't matter. Like, I'm not falling back down to the fucking sewer. Or am I? Yep, too big a one, and I fall back all the way down. Cool. Fuck you, game. You didn't need to do that, man. How did I get here again? Did I just... Sensor so clear? You do, don't you? Do you? I don't know who you are, man. Okay. You don't seem to be moving anywhere, though, dude. Yep, man, I fall all the way back down to the beginning of this sewer. Yeah, you know what, game? Fuck you for that. Like, you put one square where I had to jump up to. That's a dick move, man. You did that specifically to make me fall. There is no other reason for that. You could have been nice, game. You could have been nice. And make me not have to do this all again. But no, you specifically put a platform in a place where I could easily fall off and fall down to the bottom again. It's fine. I did it once before. I just wish I could, you know, practice doing the things that I haven't really been able to practice yet. Rather than having to do things I've done before. Potentially falling on the way back down again. Wasting my bloody fucking time, game. Right, I need to bounce off here, go there. This is the power I'm worried about because, yep, not even that part. That part wasn't always worried about, it's the next bit. Let's hope I don't fall down to the beginning again. The actual beginning. Weird, okay. That wasn't enough yet. Still getting these jumps back into my head. I die. Yeah, the game does do that a lot, doesn't it? Put things in the game and platforms are there specifically if you fail to make you have to do things again. And that's not really a fun way to design things, man. I'm sure it gives you a bit of anxiety and seriousness to the jumps, I guess, but it could just be nice, man. Like, whatever your way to make people feel bad. I don't get that. No, it wasn't enough of a jump. I just don't like this jump. This jump, again, is one that if you fail... There's two jumps there. If you fail them, you basically go back down to the bottom. Potentially the next area, or even the area after that, man. So failing them puts a lot of pressure on you, man. And I think that'd be one place I could be where I can't fall back down to the beginning if I just fail miserably a couple times. You know? There's always one or two jumps like that, apparently. In every area. Oh well, I got past all of it before, I'll do it again. I make them plan, but it's not going to make me stop, is it? I'm just British, man. We complain about things whether we like it or not. I find it hard to say all good things. What's the point of me pointing out the good things of the game, man? Well, maybe I shouldn't be like that. Maybe I should be more positive about things, but I think there's... It's fine if you want to look at the good things, you know? Not like I'm saying any of it out of hatred, like some people do. I would never say anything... Well, I would obviously say things about people out of hatred. Hatred's probably a bit too big a word to put there. I don't really hate anything. I don't have the energy to hate, you know. I still say bad things about him, sure, but... I'm like I can hate anybody, even the worst people in the world. If you don't say the bad things, then... The bad things are really the only things you can really learn from, man. Ignoring them isn't very constructive. There are too many people that say bad things for clout. You know, putting out bad things and focusing on them gets you a lot of views, but I don't do it in a sensational way. I'm gonna be screaming and crying, nor am I. I could get mad about the bad things in this game. Everything has flaws. I do just really want to go back up to the top of this area so I can try it again, but I failed one part of a jump and now I'm back down here again. I was kind of hoping I didn't end up down here again. I was kind of expecting it to happen though, wasn't I? Yep, there we go, and you're back. I wish there was a bit more room for error. I guess... Like, there is room for error. You don't go back to the beginning every time you fail a jump, but... If you fail too many in a row, you're basically screwed, man. And that's unfortunate. Yep, and that's the worst part. I literally threaded the needle there. I almost fell right down to the bottom. Don't like that. This is all because I failed one jump I've never done before. In an area that I was expected to fail that jump, though. I think... Can't imagine they'd expect everybody to do that jump first try and never fall back down how to do that jump again. They were expecting that. It was designed specifically for that. I don't know, man. I think I get the message of this game now. I don't really need you doing that. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I can tell you that. I don't need the message to keep on being reinforced. I don't know, I think games like this should be small. Should be shorter if that's their point. The point is to keep trying until you succeed. You could probably just make the game shorter. It doesn't need to be this long. I think I got the message, man. Like I played Dark Souls games, man. Or Soulsborne, whatever you want to call them. Like I played Bloodborne. I'm probably going to play Lies of P at some point. Which is a great name. I know it's already out, but I'd like to at least finish the main part of the game. You know? Not that there's any reason to really do that. Most of the time, you'll probably get more views by just switching game every now and again. Just play the fair for the month or whatever. I don't care enough about that shit, though, I guess. I'll just play whatever game I feel like playing at the time. I'll more than likely be playing the Persona 3 remake when it comes out. Probably when it comes out, too. That's only because I want to play it. Whatever I stream is. It's something I'll decide when I can be bothered to. And I'm back at the beginning. Old man, I really couldn't give a shit about what you have to say. Cool, dude. That's totally the best encouragement you could give me right now. Can I kill that guy? At this point, he's got to be on Death Star, right? He's not going to be sarcastic like that. And at this point, is he getting any food or water? We're doing him a mercy by putting him out of his suffering. I guess I have to ask him if that's what he wants, don't I? Be murder otherwise, wouldn't it? And I pressed the wrong button. Cool. For some reason I tapped both the left and right key. Not at the same time, one after the other. I don't know why I did that. That was not enough to jump. Never was that. That's fine, though. If this takes too long, I'm probably going to take a break from it. It might not be a good idea, but there are other games I want to play. Probably more than, a lot of them more than this, too. There's a game that I haven't started literally on my computer I haven't played yet. I played a little bit of it. But I thought it'd be better playing it on a stream. It's not a game I think I'd want to play for like 8 hours of the day. I guess that's a good thing about doing this. Some games I don't play because they're just not games I can play whenever I have free time. Maybe I'd play for a couple hours. If it's a game I'm only going to play for 2 hours, so I'm not going to actually ever play it, am I? Otherwise, like this, I don't think I could take like 6 or so hours of this every day. I probably could actually, now that I think about it. Surprisingly, this game is actually kind of relaxing, you know? I guess it's meditative. It allows me to focus on my fingers and that. To focus on something, which is very helpful. I kind of need that at times. On my ADHD, I really need something to... Like I play a game and listen to something at the same time. Playing this allows my mind and fingers and that to be occupied. Only slightly. My mind isn't that focused on it. While the rest of my brain focuses on something else. Like talking or listening to something. I don't need to listen to what's going on here. My mind just needs like 2 things to focus on at the same time. Especially when one of the things is a physical thing. I would say this is more of a physical game, the one that requires your brain. So I can just let my body take care of it, So I must be holding it for a bit longer. And just not realizing it or something. Either the jumping needs a bit more fine-tuning, and my brain does. I already know my brain does, but maybe the mechanics too. Okay, now how do I do this jump again? Not like that. Clearly. That wasn't even that much of a jump, that wasn't. How do I go up? Do I get up here? Can I get up here through this? No, I can't, can I? I tried that, didn't I? So I can't ever get up there. And I know that this place has no way of exiting it for some reason. It'd be a nice place to put something. Okay, so what am I doing wrong there? Okay, I don't get it. We gotta get a bit frustrated, man. I was sure I didn't hold that button that much more than I did the first times. But apparently I am. Huh. There's not that much time between a full jump and a short jump. You don't really have that much of a window to time your jumps, do you? It's basically guesswork at this point. Just feeling whether or not it's right. That jump seems to be a bit difficult to time. A bit difficult to feel how long the jump needs to be. Might just be me. Okay, yeah, that's too much. That's not enough. That's too much. I didn't really feel like that was that much longer. So I have to go in between those two, but I don't know if I can. And yet I have been. I'm getting confused here. I don't want to have to do that jump ever again. You know, I don't want to have to go all the way back down in the sewers. I found that jump to be real fucking annoying. Okay, that was... That's too much. God damn it. And I fell down there, of course I do. I hate landing on that platform. I don't know why it's there. Yeah, but keep doing too much on that one. That's not enough. I know it is. Okay, good. Okay, so how do I do this? I don't actually know how to time this jump quite yet. Yeah, that's too much. Yeah, like that and that. There's not that much time between them. Okay, so that's too much. That seems to be the jump I want to do. There's not much difference between that and that when it comes to timing. You just have to let go of the space button before you reach the end, I assume. Okay. They're both sort of the same size of a jump. That one's a bit shorter. Yeah, that was not enough. I feel like some of these jumps you could have just given to me a game. I just wish this guy could, like, grab a hold of the little ledge, maybe. Some of these jumps, he could have easily just grabbed onto the ledge rather than just smashing himself head first into them. You've got hands for a reason, man. Do they not work or something, dude? Hands are just there for show. You don't need to just use your legs, you can use your hands. Okay. Kinda don't want to be stuck here all day, you know? About a minute to a new area and I can't really do anything in it, can I? I don't know why I jumped that short. I don't get it, man. I'm even standing really far back. Now to make sure if I don't jump, if I jump too far, I can literally, like there's a margin of error there. And yet, I'm still falling. I'm still jumping over it somehow. How can I jump over when I'm standing as far back as I can without... That's confusing me. Maybe I shouldn't be talking while I'm doing that jump. Maybe that's distracting me. I guess you can never say for certain, can you? Gotta stretch my arm a bit. I don't really think this is going to be interesting to watch, is it? Okay. I did it again where I pressed 2 directional buttons at the same time. Even though I know it's not going to work. Can I jump from here? I can jump from there. That's way too big. I didn't realize the jump was that big, man. Like, no matter what, there is no place you can stand to do a full jump there. You just leap off the edge. Jump fairly big. There seems to be a bit of a big difference between... I don't really think there is really a time sort of thing, so to speak. Like, you can do a short jump. You do a short jump with a bit of a bigger jump. Just trying to figure out how this works. Yeah, that. I can't for a second imagine that was a long jump, man. Like, was time working faster for me there or something? I don't get it. Like, I was not thinking that was a long jump. Yet I just careened off the edge there. I did not feel that long. Might be my perception of time or something, not going... But you'd think I'd be perceiving things a bit slower. Because I'm the one controlling it, right? I'm focusing on it, trying to get the timing right. I did not feel like I kept it down for that long. And yet I must have. If the game's working correctly, I must have. Yeah, this is starting to get a bit... I start questioning if it's me or the game. Again, I just want to get to the area where I was just in. Why do I have to do this again? Like, I've got all this done. I can do all this. It's this one jump. For some reason, I cannot. Like, I have to jump slightly more than that, but I feel if I jump too much. But the jump I have to do is so specifically timed. I'm having trouble finding the feel for it. Strange. Yeah, that was slightly too much. Cool. Fuck you, game. I don't know why you put that platform there, other than to fuck with me. Which is what I don't like in game design. Don't do that, man. That's hostile design, man. Don't make things in a game just to fuck with someone. Don't do it in real life, you know. I don't really have enough of our governments doing that in general, man. You don't need it in games, too. I feel like I'm pressing it as I have every single time I've succeeded. So what was the difference between that jump and the others? I don't feel like there was any difference. Just one of them I happened to make it. Like, I don't think that's... I don't think the timing for that jump is very good. Because I can't tell the difference between that and the jumps that I was failing at. Maybe it's just me. Like, I can understand. If it's just not... If there's something that I'm just not getting about it, I wouldn't be surprised. But I think that's the part of your game you're supposed to figure out. I don't know, man. Maybe it's the position I'm jumping from? Maybe that's it. Okay, that wasn't enough. I think I'm a bit too close to the edge there, aren't I? Yeah, because I'm hitting the edge a bit much. Okay. Slightly off there. Yeah, maybe I need to be a bit more in the middle. Maybe that's the thing. That could be what I'm doing wrong. I just feel like standing near a bit further away gives me more chances to fail. Yep, cool. Again, I don't think I pressed that for longer, but... I don't really know. Yeah, that was way too much. That one I can feel, but... feels like sometimes you need to let go of the button before the game would automatically make you jump because you're at max. But if you do it, you gotta do it like a fraction of a second before that. Because if you don't, you're gonna end up jumping full. That's not what you want. Yeah, because that jump I let go right before I think the game would just auto jump me. I didn't jump enough. So that makes sense, but I don't think it was that far away from the full jump. I think it's more of a percentage-based thing more than a however much you press it is how you jump. Like, they don't time how long you held it and give you power according to that. Because that wouldn't make any sense. You couldn't... I don't really think you could really do that reliably. I think there's multiple different jump heights you have. And depending on what percentage you hold it for is when it's there. Like, sure, the small jump, pressing it once is easy. You know, it's easy to get to that. Holding it for slightly longer, there's that one. So there's 2 small jumps, a medium jump, a high jump, and then the max jumper, maybe? I don't know. I probably would get through the game a bit easier if I knew exactly how the jumps worked. I wouldn't careen myself off the edge because I pressed it. Nah, I probably would still do that, wouldn't I? Let's be fair. I don't know, man. I don't really think this is going to be interesting to watch if I'm just going to keep doing the same point every time. Even I'm getting to the point where I'm like, you know what? I don't really think this is worth it, you know? There are other games I want to play, and I don't think I want to do this right now. I got other things I want to do, man. I don't have time for this. Sure, I'm making progress, but every time I make progress, I get knocked back down again, don't I? It goes in the False King's castle. I want to go back up there. I want to see what's beyond it, but I'm going to keep doing that because I don't know. And is it worth it? Is what at the top going to be worth it? It doesn't say anything about her being a princess, does it? Again, I don't know the difference between the 2 jumps I was doing there. I don't know why one of them was too long and one was too short. Okay. Okay. You couldn't just knock me back to the previous platform? Yeah. If I can't get back to where I was before, we're in like the next, what, hour that I have? I'm probably going to stop playing this for now. As I said, I have more games I want to play, man. I may come back to it when when there's less to play. But there's so many games coming out right now, man. So many ones I haven't played yet. And sure, I could play them by myself, but I know I probably wouldn't. Like, I wouldn't play Starfield if I wasn't... I probably wouldn't really... I don't know if I'd play Lies of P or not. I might. I think those types of games are best. Like this. Best played in short segments. You know, a couple hours a day, not a lot. And there are games I'm already playing by myself, aren't there? I guess reading. Like, I'm reading some visual novels, man. I don't want to... I can't read them and play all the new games that are coming out at the same time. I gotta pick and choose, man. If I don't get to the top, I'll at least... I'll get back to where I was before, at the very least. Try to do that before the next time I stream it, whatever that is. You know, partly to practice and partly to make sure that I'm actually back where I started. At least back where I was, the highest. I didn't jump enough and it sent me back to the beginning. Cool. Too much. Okay. That's fine. Okay. I don't really have anything to say right now, man. This is getting kind of tiring. Cool game. Could you just let me get up there, maybe? You know? I don't know, do I need to be saying anything here? I'm not sure this game's the type of thing that's interesting for me to stream. Okay, that one worked somehow. I still don't know how I'm making that jump at all. That is such a weird thing. Just trying to figure out how the hell I jumped too far. It is starting to confuse me right now. I'm getting no information from the game. Like, that doesn't feel like I'm jumping too far. Okay. I don't know why that platform's there, man. I'd rather just fall all the way back down. Strange. I just want to get back up, game. Can you do that for me? Apparently not. I don't know. Ever getting to the top of this isn't going to be satisfying anyway. It's the way that happens sometimes. Why do I go in between those two platforms sometimes? Sometimes I don't, but sometimes I just do. Okay, so can I make it back up right now? Slightly too high there. Misjudging those jumps. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get what I'm doing wrong there. There seems to be such a small area where that jump is able to be made. I don't get it. I was trying to be silent so I could try to figure out what I was doing right there, but or at least what I was doing wrong, but I don't get it at all. If there's one thing I can say about the game, it's that there's no information here. Like, sure, the minimal UI or no UI lets you focus and everything, but without any sort of UI, I can't tell how far I'm jumping and why I'm making the mistake all the time. And that's the one jump that is fucking me for the most of the time. And I have to go through all of this just to get back up to that jump to try to figure it out again. But I've made it multiple times. I just don't get it. There's nothing to tell me what I'm doing right or wrong, and I think that's something I'd like. Is there nothing? Nope, there's literally nothing in graphics or options. Even if it's something I could turn on, that'd be nice. I don't need it on all the time, just that one jump is confusing me. I don't know what it is about it. This game is fairly quiet, isn't it? Just... It's weird. Why is it so quiet? I guess let you focus. The loudest things are you falling and hitting your head, man. Is that really what I want to hear? Yeah, I think this is a game I'm definitely going to have to practice, isn't it? On my own time. Why did I jump back there? Again, I haven't played it for a couple of days now. Even though I haven't played it for a couple of days, I'm getting these jumps a lot more reliably than I did when I first did them. Even a couple of days off isn't enough to make me forget everything. It's just that one jump I have never understood how to actually do it. No matter how many times I succeed or fail, I don't understand what it is I did to do it right. It just feels like sometimes I make it, and most of the time I don't. Kinda wish I wouldn't keep doing that game. You know, do I have to bounce off it and not land back on the other platform? I don't know, maybe I'll play this back in again in October. I booked like a week off in October from work. Because October's my birthday month. I booked off a week for my holiday. A week holiday off for my birthday. Maybe I could do a bit of a longer stream for this then. I'm planning to do it my last holiday, last week, I guess this week. But yeah, as you might have realised if you'd listened to any stream that happened that week, after Sunday, I got called into work one of those days, so I only had 3 days off rather than 4. So if I get the entire week off, maybe I can do a couple of longer streams of this to get used to it then. Probably practice before then too, to get back into the flow of it. It depends if I can get to the thought again or not. The thought. I don't even know how much of the game is left after that, but do I? There's like 3 more levels to do. Yeah. They might not be finished anytime soon. Just because there's nothing interesting to watch about this game, man. And as someone who isn't gonna, you know, scream and get mad at something, even if I do end up getting to the top and jumping off and falling, you won't get an extreme reaction from me, man. I'd pride myself on that, I can tell you that. So there's nothing particularly for anyone to listen to that was too high much of a jump. And it's not like this game is interesting to look at, is it? I don't think it is. The graphics serve their purpose, man, but they're not the most beautiful, entrancing things in the world. This is more going to be something people just listen to, and that requires me to, since I'm not, you know, screaming, it's going to require me to say things to be interesting. Let me tell you, man, kind of run out of things to say after a while. Especially when you don't do that much. I need to leave my house to go shopping or work, man. I don't have anything else to do right now. I'm hoping that changes eventually, but I don't know what else is for me to talk about. Other than potentially news, but I'm not a reporter, man. You don't want to hear that from me. Not like I paid that much attention to the news anyways. And I just see random shit online. I could talk about life, but is that what you want to hear, man? We talking about life in general? I don't have that much advice to give. I'm not that old. I pretend I'm not very old, but I'm not really. How am I? I'm old according to the internet, obviously, but it's probably because I'm only slightly younger than the internet. I guess I'm older than the internet is at the point where people were using it publicly, I guess. Or at least where most people were using it. I definitely didn't have access to the internet that much as a child. Maybe I just didn't use it. It's probably a good idea. Probably a good idea for my parents not to allow me to use the internet. I remember using their computer back in the day, you know. Playing Roller Coaster. Oh, it was Theme Park Tycoon, I believe it was. No, Roller Coaster Tycoon, it was Theme Park Tycoon, I remember that. I remember playing World of Warcraft for a bit, but I always kind of hated it. I always get a character to like level 30, and then stop, delete the character and do another one. Because after level 30, there's no more story, really. You know, the main story that carries on through it just disappears and you're just left just to wander a world. Which, you know, I'd like to have some sort of direction. But you don't get one from level 30 onwards. That's why I like Final Fantasy XIV more. Because there's an actual story. The world isn't the actual main character, so to speak. World of Warcraft is also a very toxic place because of the way it's designed, so it's probably one of the reasons why too. I have no time for people who are going to tell me what to do in a game. I tank the way that I want to, man. Generally, people don't like it, they kick me, but only the toxic people don't like my tanking, man. I don't do big pulls generally, and I get that people don't like that. I didn't force you to tank with me. You could be nice. That's probably why I don't tank in 14 very much. people want you to do big pulls, and I don't mind doing it, necessarily. If someone asks, I'll probably do it. The problem is when people pull for me, forcing me to do something they didn't even ask me to do. And act like I'm the asshole all of a sudden. You were forcing me to do big pulls. I told you not to. And in response you say, oh, well, do big pulls then. I was like, no. If you wanted me to do bigger pulls, you ask. If I said no, you respect that. You don't force it on me and then ask me when I call you out on it. I know there are people who don't care about that and will do it anyway, but I don't put up with people's shit, man. Other people can be enablers, man. I'm not going to enable these assholes to do what they want. You're the DPS, you don't pull for me. That's my job. You let me do my fucking job and you do yours. That's how this works. If everyone does their job and doesn't interfere with anyone else doing theirs, that'll be fine. I didn't ask for your help, so don't help me. But people don't like others being different, I guess. And I haven't played that game since maybe the last expansion. The game's very good. Just, you know, the first expansion is complete. Well, not expansion, the first base game is kind of trash. In comparison. In comparison to what the game used to be, it's a godsend, but that's not long enough. What type of flowers are these? Are these tulips or something? I don't know, tulips kind of look like that. They're yellow from the looks of it. Yeah, they're definitely yellow. I think I've got two different monitors. One's actually just a TV. Probably said this before, but so the colours and the brightness are slightly different. When I'm playing on, the colours seem a bit duller, I guess. It is a bit older, you know. I'm playing on the TV, so it's all flat screen, but I don't really think it's made for displaying as much colour as the other one does. So my actual monitor, my actual computer monitor, colours seem a bit more defined. I can tell those flowers are yellow. My computer monitor, but on my actual TV, they look kind of pale. A bit paler yellow than they do. Kind of unforgiving, aren't you, sometimes, game? I don't know why you've got to... I don't know why the second area of the sewers is so unforgiving. There's so many areas where if you fail a single jump, you get sent back to here. Like the previous area didn't really have anything like that. There's so many places you can fall and land on. Actually, you could thread the needle a little bit, but there's so many other places you can just fall down to. Here, there's so many jumps where one mess up and you're just screwed. Like all of these jumps. If I fail any of them, I just fall all the way back down. I have to do everything again. I kind of don't like that, I'll be honest. I have to say, I think the sewer is probably my worst area I've been in right now. And the fact that it has to be the second one, kind of annoying, really. You think you'd maybe put it a bit later on when I've gotten better at the game? And I'm probably going to fall less, but at least put something in to catch me, man. There are very few jumps in that sewer where I've got to stop doing that. There are very few points of the sewer where if you fail, you don't get sent to the start of it again. It feels like the sewer is a bit longer than the Redwood area. This area. Like what, 3 or 4 screens? And then if you fail the one jump in the thought, you go all the way back down to the sewers again. I don't know why they designed it like that. It doesn't seem like a good way to design things. Why punish your players so much? Like, sure, a better punishment is fine, I get it. You failed, you gotta get better, but I don't get better by continuously doing the same thing over and over again, do I? I can't get better at the thing that I'm failing at if I'm constantly having to do things I've already done before. Because they're not the same. This jump isn't the same as other jumps are. Something tells me I'm not going to get back to where I was before. Just a prediction. I don't think I'm getting back out of the sewer at any point. The problem is this game saves, doesn't it? Yeah, this game saves every time, so there's no way for me to even just save scum like that. Just so I can get better at it, man. That's all I want. I don't know. It's probably going to be mean for me to say this a bit. But I think some people who like this game are, you know... I don't really think I need to say that. Not all of them, obviously, but some people are obviously a bit elitist. People who like this game. Same with people who like, you know, any sort of Soulspawn game. If they in any way made it, because, you know, people are annoyed. Or the potential of adding an easy mode into them. They're just assholes, man. And I think this game could do with an easy mode. Just so I can get past this area, because I don't like it, man. I don't find this challenging, I find it annoying. I've done all of this. Not even Dark Souls makes you have to repeat potentially everything because you failed too many times. Like, you can fail as many times as you want, but you can still get to the boss, man. And it's not like if I fail a jump here. Yep, like that. And I'm just all the way back to the beginning of the sewer. And then I fail there and come back down to here. I don't like that part. I get it's meant to be hard. But I don't get better at a game again doing the same thing. You don't have to go back to a boss you did before because you failed one in Dark Souls too many times, man. not everybody who plays hard games is an elitist, you know. An elitist arsehole, I should specify. There's nothing wrong with people wanting things to be easier. If you like games that are hard, that's fair, man. I'd never shame anyone for liking that. Just don't be a dick about it, you know? I don't understand that people are different from you. You can be happy you did something if you want, but in reality, it doesn't fucking matter, man. Oh well, congratulations, you beat this game. That doesn't make you better than anybody else, man. I don't know if I can even get back up to where I was before. I think I got very lucky last stream. Getting back up there, didn't I? Let's at least hope I get, you know, I make more progress in Pokemon Stadium whenever I decide to stream that again. Probably going to be tomorrow, I would assume. I took 2 days off, so I think that'll be fine. Less involved, I don't have to, you know, say as much. There's not really much to say about this game, is there? That's the thing, once you played this game for a fair amount, you kind of get what it's about. Like, I get what this game is about and everything. Other than finishing it, there's no real reason for me to keep playing it, is there? Like, is there... Like, the mechanics are a bit too simple, I would say. Like, is there anything else you can do other than jump? Like, I can bounce off things, cool, but I've done that many a time. I know how that works. There is no other mechanic. There's nothing to make it interesting beyond the jumping. And at this point, I kind of think I've done every jump I possibly could do. The mechanic of jumping really isn't that sophisticated by itself. It's simple, sure, but it's not complex enough. They don't do enough with it, I don't think. I don't know, you can only... Like, a variable jumping sizes aren't really that interesting. I've played this for about, what, 7 hours now? I think I get what the game's about, as I said before. I think I've done every jump I could possibly do. There aren't any new jumps out there, are there? Am I going to suddenly unlock a new jump, am I? These platforms aren't really varying that much. The positions are changing, sure, but there's only so many... There's only so many places you can play as a platform away from another to make me jump, isn't there? There's almost like, what, 5 different jump heights, I would assume. And I think I've done every single one of them at some point to jump somewhere. So what is meant to keep this game interesting and make me want to play it more than I already am? I can understand why they might want to enter it, you know, put more mechanics in a sequel. It definitely wouldn't be the same game in a way, but I feel like maybe making it this simple is kind of... I just don't really have any reason to continue doing this, do I? Yeah, that wasn't going to work, was it? I don't know, man. And so I don't know how much more interesting this game's going to be eventually. Like, does it get more interesting? Does it get difficult more than this? Because it's not really even that difficult, man. Like, I've made all these jumps before. It's just the repetition that's making it difficult. It's waiting, it's... Of course repetition's difficult because it's boring. And fighting boredom is difficult, man. I'm literally talking to myself in order to make this more interesting. There's not even any good music, man. Come on. Like, the Persona games at least have some good fucking music in their turn-based combat. I don't even like turn-based combat. There's at least some good music to listen to, man. There's just fucking nothing. I'm sure that might distract you a bit, but... don't you want some sort of distraction? There's not any music, there's just ambient sound, which... I'm sure I've said before. There's nothing interesting enough after you played it long enough to get the mechanics to keep you going. Not like you're told that much about what's actually at the top. Like, sure, there's a woman up there, but so what? There's women everywhere, man. They're the majority of the people on this planet. I don't know. At least I get to eat a muffin after I'm done here. Got one on my desk waiting. That could be a reward for me, you know. So what happens when I have to repeat the same thing over and over again? All I can think about is, why am I having to do this? I was like contemplating whether or not it's worth it, man. The only thing I'm doing wrong is pressing it slightly more or less than I need to. Like, mechanics aren't complex enough to make me really care. I just misjudge a jump sometimes, and that's it, man. There's nothing for me to really sit here and think about, is there? This isn't Dark Souls where I can just potentially change my weapon or fighting style. I'm just pressing it too long or too short. It's not an interesting mechanic, jumping, I have to say. I wish there was a bit more to the mechanics, a bit. I guess that's my problem. I get that people don't have that same issue. But there's nothing to make me want to keep going other than the desire to keep going, potentially. As I said, I'm not going to feel anything once I get to the top, man. Unfortunately, I'm like that. I don't know if the biggest problem is, I don't know if that's interesting to watch. That's the thing, I played this game all the way to the end. But it's me sitting here going, phew, finally. Like, basically like exactly what I just said there. Gonna be worth it, you know? Is that gonna be worth it? Because I'm not gonna shout, I'm not gonna scream, I'm not gonna have a big reaction if I ever do get to the top of this. I'm going to be talking exactly now as I normally do. I'll probably give a bit of a sigh of relief that I'm finished. Probably say something stupid as I normally do, but that's about it. Is it worth me playing games like this? At least on stream, because you're not going to get a reaction out of me, you know? Or if I'm uploading this to YouTube, is that necessary? Like, people have been at least clicking on the video for Jump King on YouTube. I don't know that people click on this stream every now and again. Probably watch for a couple of seconds and switch off. I don't know, man. That's the one thing about this. I've got to try to think of something that's interesting. Because the game itself isn't... Yeah, because if you just wanted to watch the game itself, you probably get more fun just playing it. I have to somehow make it more interesting than the game itself is, which I assume for a game like this is the screaming and crying people do. I might get a bit annoyed, but I'm not gonna... My voice is not gonna get that much higher than it already is, man. Which I think is really unfortunate for me, man. I really wish I could have that amount of energy on a daily basis. That sounds exhausting for me. Not that I don't do that sometimes, but I have to really care about something, man. Anytime you'll see me getting really, I guess, emotional about something is when I actually care about it, whether negatively or positively. I save my emotions for when I think they're important, you know? I don't know if that's entertaining. Well, that was too long a jump there, but nope, just the right. Yeah, wrong one. I don't know, because is Lies of P going to be worth watching if I don't... You know? I don't know, that's one of the things I'm just going to have to figure out eventually, isn't it? Maybe I should watch someone else's playthrough of this game and see if I can find any sort of shortcuts or something, you know? See if there's any shortcuts or any tips that anybody has. I don't know, man. Maybe. Okay, so I'm safe here. I know that. I'm not going to immediately fall off here anywhere. Come on, just get up there, man. I'm trying to jump up there. I don't know why that jump is there, man. Because that's something I'm just going to have to learn, isn't it? As time goes on, I've only basically just started streaming after all. I've only, streamed 3 games at this point. Probably 4 if you count Apex, but it's not like anyone really watches them yet. I won't really know how to make streams better until I actually can see what people like or not, I guess. I don't know, man. I guess that's why I talk a bit more than I think I really should. Partly because I get anxious about it, you know. I feel like if I be sounding too much, it's going to be boring. I don't get anxious thinking I'm being boring because people are going to switch off. That's not the thing. I don't mind if people, you know, turn off the stream because I'm not entertaining them. Like, that's what I'd ask you to do. If I ever stop entertaining you, you better switch off the stream. That's what I'm here for. If I'm not doing that job, then you better turn off the stream. Like, I don't want to be wasting your time doing something you don't find, you know, fun or entertaining. That wouldn't be right for me. That wouldn't be right of me, you know? I want to ask you to stick around if you're not having fun or enjoying your time, you know? That'd be incredibly rude of me. Oh, I don't want to bore people, you know? I don't want someone who is sticking around, hoping it's going to be entertaining later, to not get that. Eventually there are probably going to be people like that, you know? People who watch the entire thing because they want to support you. You don't have to do that, you know? If I stop entertaining, you should probably switch it off. I would never ask for anything more, you know. I didn't jump there. I don't know what that crow had. Like, was that? No, it wasn't. I just didn't get anything for that. The crow just disappeared. Okay. I thought maybe I'd get something for that, but I guess that was fucking pointless. Maybe I get it later on. I don't know. I don't know what that crow's about, man. But yeah, if I stop entertaining, you should turn off the stream, man. People already do, obviously. Which again, that's what I want. When I look at my Twitch stats and see people came in and left, that means I'm probably not entertaining them. Which I get. I don't know if I'd watch myself that much either. Is that the best thing to do? Is it best to watch, to make content that you'd watch? But I don't think I'd ever watch anyone play this game to begin with. So I don't know how to make this interesting, you know? I don't know, man. It's a learning experience, you know? Maybe I'll get better at it, maybe I won't. Only time will tell, I guess. Not by worrying about it too much, is there? Probably a lot more interesting to watch me play something that actually, you know, or a bit more to it. I'd say this game is a bit too simple to be constantly streaming it. God damn you, man. I don't know, if someone tunes in and I'm not saying anything, would they turn off more than if I was saying something? And is that something I want, you know? These are the questions you ask yourself when you're starting off, I guess. I can't imagine I talk that much, though, compared to other people. I don't talk that much in real life, anyway. Probably talk more here than I do in real life. Maybe I do talk too much. Can't believe I have that much to say, though, do I? I think a lot of it's just repeating the same old shit. Okay, cool. Why did I do that, man? Why did I do that? That was slightly longer than I wanted it to be, wasn't it? I guess the thing I have to remind myself is that people generally watch streams while they're doing something else, don't they? So it's not like I need to have people's full attention all the time. I should remind myself of that. Because not even I watch like YouTube or anything with my full attention. It's always less than my full attention. But I don't really watch an entire stream all the way through. At least for some games. Some games it's just not worth it. I think this is going to happen every so often, isn't it? Having a point in this game where I'm just not really making any progress. At least not height-wise. I'm not making any progress height-wise, but I am making progress, hopefully, in learning how to be better at the paths that I've already done. Small incremental progress, as they say. It's slow. Kind of by the most efficient way to do it, but I say I'm definitely getting better at the things I've already done before. Like I got past the sewer again. Then I fell right again, didn't I? If I get past the sewer area more reliably, it shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, I keep messing up jumps every so often, don't I? Only about, what, 10 minutes left? I can make it to the top in that time, can I? I'd hope so. Yeah, I had that jump. I had a lot of these jumps. It's probably the wrong word. I don't really hate anything, do I? I don't have the energy to hate anything, man. Such a waste of my bloody time to hate things. Good damn. I do have to say, I find it funny that Phil Spencer of Microsoft wants to buy Nintendo. Seemingly a lot. He seems to really want to buy Nintendo. No idea fucking why. I assume it's to try to get a foot in the Japanese market, since Microsoft has always kind of struggled with that. It's kind of funny, man. I don't think Nintendo are interested in being bought. I don't think they want to be. I don't think they need to be. And he seems to be really interested in buying them for some reason. There are so many other companies you could buy. Why Nintendo, of all things? Like, they do not align with what Microsoft wants. It makes no sense why we'd want a company so diametrically opposed to you. Like, Nintendo doesn't do what other companies do. They're a bit weird like that. They think of themselves more as a toy company than a video game one. Oh well. I'd be surprised if they ever do actually end up buying them. I don't know, man. I think buying Nintendo would be even worse than buying Activision Blizzard. Like, that would be way too much. That's literally buying one of their competitors, man. This isn't a third-party studio that makes games for multiple platforms, man. This is an actual competitor, in a way. Like trying to buy Sony. That's way too much, man. Like, if they were gonna... If the governments of the world were gonna, in any way, completely disregard any sort of merger, it's going to be Microsoft Nintendo. If it ever happens, you know. There's no way they were gonna. There's no way they were gonna allow that, right? That's way too much. Like that, I think that would literally end Sony at that point, wouldn't it? There's no way Sony could compete with both Microsoft and Nintendo properties being under one company. Because they wouldn't just have like the hardcore gamer audience, they have like families and children too. I can't imagine they'd be able to make games the same way Nintendo does, but in some ways that'll be good, in some ways that'll be bad. But yeah, I don't really think, of all people, Nintendo would want to be bought by a Western studio. I think they'd want to be bought by another Japanese company, wouldn't they? Even one that isn't technically a games company. Like maybe a bigger, like, entertainment industry company they'd want to be bought by in Japan. But not by Microsoft, of all things. That's just my guess. Maybe I'm wrong. I'd rather not be wrong, though. Microsoft are a bit... I don't know, man. They're a bit too obsessed with making things digital only. I like physical games, man. I like having them myself. I like actually, you know, owning my games. Being able to play them again if I want to. Which is why I don't play Game Pass, man. Because they disappear after a while. I'd rather they be there the entire time, rather than disappearing every now and again. I don't give a shit about your fucking license, man. I don't care about all this legal shit. Why should I, as a customer, have to care about the legal shit like licenses and copyright? Just keep the games on there all the time. If you can't do that, then why would I pay for it? What's the point of a show being there for a limited amount of time? I might as well just buy the fucking DVD. Then I can watch it whenever the fuck I want. I know it's easier, but... I don't know, man. I'd rather know that I can watch something whenever I want. Because if I can't watch it whenever I want, then I'm just not going to watch it, now am I? I'm that type of person. I don't watch things at the same time everybody else does. I watch it when I care about it. I watch things when I want to watch them. Not when everybody else decides. It's the thing to do it. But again, that's just me, isn't it? I'm the weirdo here. I get it. I still would prefer they, you know, spot physical things. Sometimes that's the only way. Sometimes it's the only way to really make sure a game stays around, you know? I mean, we should always keep things physical. Once they go digital, you can get rid of a game very easily. And there's nothing you can do about it, is there? Like somebody could just choose to delete a game forever, and there's nothing we could do. Games companies have already made it pretty obvious that, you know, they don't care about preservation that much. And I'd rather have a physical copy of a game, so it's always there, than a digital one that could just be removed from my list of games whenever the hell they feel like it. They're going to make everything digital, then we need a law to make sure they can't delete a game that people paid money for. Or, you know, one that people downloaded, like PT. I mean, if we had some law where they couldn't just remove a product like that off the store just because they didn't want it anymore. I don't really think they have a right to do that. They might have the right to do that right now, but I don't think they should. Just because something is a law doesn't mean it's a good law. It doesn't mean it should still be the law. I don't care if they created it, man. They don't deserve to take it away. Other people made that. Just because they own it doesn't mean they can remove it. What about the people who put hard work into making that? Did they not get a say into whether or not it goes away? Of course they don't, because the company's the only one that actually has any sort of, say in whether or not anything exists. Which I don't think should be the way. I mean, the people who, actually put in the hard work should be the ones to say. But obviously companies owning the rights. That's the only thing that matters these days, isn't it? Rights. Yeah, if I ever do end up making anything, I'll probably just make the entire thing copyright free after a while, 'Cause I don't want to keep the copyright of the things I make, perpetually. I don't want the perpetual copyright of the things I make, man. What's the fucking point? I want people to be able to make things from the thing that I myself made. That's how things change. That's how they grow. That's how they become better. Sure, you'll get some shit from it, but you can't not do that just because you think shit is going to be made from it, man. You can't get rid of the good things just because bad things are there, If I phrase that right. Just because there's bound to be shit doesn't mean the good things are not worth it. People might use it for bad, but more people will use it for good. And that's what's important, I really wish we could do something about the copyright shit. 'Cause there's way too many things that really should be in the public domain, but aren't. I kind of hate that they aren't, because there's a lot of things people could do with them, isn't there? I don't just mean characters, I mean concepts too. I don't know why games companies copyright mechanics. It's such a fucking shitty thing to do, man. Like the Nemesis system. Why the hell did Take-Two and Warner Bros. Copyright that? It means no other game can have something like that, man. It's not like they're doing anything with it, is it? What's the fucking point? You're not doing anything with it. I think that's something that I heard. If you're not going to do something with it, then don't make it... don't copyright it. You shouldn't own... A company shouldn't be able to own something they're not using. There are way too many franchises and characters they refuse to use, but people want. Just let them be in the public domain, man. Let people make games from them. Or movies or whatever. Don't deprive people of what they want because you're not interested in making it. Yeah, I think I'm ending the stream here, man. I'm definitely not getting back up there anytime soon. Probably going to play something different next time. I'll probably play Pokemon Stadium tomorrow. Then at the time I would usually play this, I'll play something else. Because there are way too many things I want to play right now. This is probably better for a more calm time, where there isn't something better I could be doing. Yeah, man, look up. Not a bad game by any means, it just takes a lot of time. Again, maybe I'll play it again in October, when I have some time to actually play it for a bit longer than 2 hours. I could play it for more than 2 hours, but I'll be honest, man. It's 12 o'clock right now. I'm gonna get my dinner. I could eat it on stream and I continue doing it, but I don't know. I think until I'm used to it, 2 hours is enough right now. At least for now. But anyway, until next time, I think.